Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I've been busy. I decided to set up a whole new factory on the other side of the planet here, which I probably should ship this down eventually. Actually, we probably will do that this episode. I wanted to visit one of the planets too. We talked about that last time. But over here, this whole factory right now is basically to make these guys here. The super magnetic rings, which is basically the little, what do you call these guys again? I wonder if it'll hover over here. The electromagnetic turbines. So we've already been able to make those. I did them by hand, but they were just the motor and the magnets. And then you make those guys. And then you, of course, upgrade them to the super magnetic rings, which are going to be used for more recipes. So those have the magnetic rings, the other ones that we just talked about, and then the graphite. So basically this whole production, this whole setup is literally just for that. So you can see over here we got the copper. The copper gets processed into the bars here, and then it's used to make some of these guys, and then you get your rings over on this side. So I'm using two iron patches. Yeah, pretty cool. And then the graphite's over here, and it's just grabbing graphite on this pole of the planet, actually. So it's right on the pole here. So it's kind of funny how I designed it there, because if you hit B, you can see it was kind of weird trying to place these and then moving them around, even though I was holding down shift so it wouldn't snap to the grid. It was kind of derpy. So anyways, this is awesome. This was a big deal, and this is something we obviously needed as well, so I'm happy that's done. So I guess what we can do here then is let's actually build something here for this, because the whole point of this was to have access to this. So let's go ahead and do this, and we'll go ahead and we'll just take you, and we'll just have you go into there. Oh, well, that did not work the way I wanted to. There you go. I want you to be here, and then you can go over here. Yeah. And then we can do supply on this one. So where's our supply? There we go. And it's supply by default, which is great. Let's go ahead and just have you guys go here. Well, it's not going to be able to build that or export that fast anyways, or build that fast to export that fast, but that's fine. So that can hold 5,000 of it, so that'll be quite a bit. But yeah, so those guys are done and dealt with. I guess I should grab some of these for myself, because I'll probably need some for recipes. And there you go. So whenever I'm ready, I can go ahead and grab those for whatever destination we need them for. So last time we started to work on our hydrogen. I guess that's over here. Where our hydrogen is importing. It's not doing so well, but we're going to get more hydrogen once we get into... Actually, we're going to use a lot more hydrogen, but we're also going to get some once we start collecting from the gas giant here. So basically what's happening now, I'll show you at the main base, is now the graphite's kind of mixing in here, which is fine, because the two of them mixing in there should be 181, right? 181. So the two of them mixing in there is fine, because it still does the job, and it's keeping up, obviously. But the future goal would be to keep up with the demands completely with the hydrogen, or go somewhere else with a little bit more oomph, which I'm going to look into that today too. And now this is not for that particularly, it's for my own fuel, but I want to look at the deuterium making today. So basically, if you follow this line, and I did this accidentally, and I'm a bit happy I did this. This is the line I should be grabbing from, right? So I could have had this coming in or whatever out from there, but instead I grabbed from the middle one. So these are finally empty, so basically we're just taking everything directly from over here. And this is using this buffer for now, which I'm actually happy about that, because now this buffer exists, and I'll let it use that for now. Obviously one of the quickest fixes for this is basically me go and get more oil, bring it in, and work with it, right? So there's obviously ways around this, but for now I've just chosen to let it be, and I'll figure that one off camera eventually. But what I wanted to look at was the deuterium making here. So if you look here, we can make deuterium, and deuterium is right here. So you have two options you can do. You can use the actually three. Particle collider, we can go up to our gas giant, which our gas giant doesn't have deuterium, and this actually is one of those random things. The starting areas, some have deuterium, some don't. Some have the fire ice like I do, some don't. So keep that in mind. Anyways, I don't have deuterium. on my gas giant, so that's not an option right now. You can do it through the or fractionator or the particle collider. If you do the particle collider, I think it's a much smaller setup, but you lose half of your... Basically, you'll lose half of what you put into it. Or you can use the fractionator, fractionator, and it's a 1-to-1 conversion, but it's a hit and miss thing. Basically, you're gonna have to spew the items back into it and set up something like we have over here. And I thought that would be fun. You know, start with that, and then eventually, if I want the other way, I can do that too, right? Once you get too much hydrogen or whatever, it kind of makes sense. So I thought that'd be fun. So here's the collider, the miniature collider. And then the fractionator is this one right here. So I think we have all the parts for it too. So I'll go ahead and just build one for now. Obviously, I've never done this, so I don't know... Wait, did I... Oh, I did build one. Okay, you know what? Let's build 5 in total. Not saying I'll set up 5 right now. I just wanted to... This was derping up on me there anyways. I thought I'll just do that. Okay, so where do I want to grab this from? I mean, we're bringing this stuff over here already, right? So it's coming over here. So this place is pretty messy in some ways. So I could always do a split over here and then do it somewhere else, or, you know, it doesn't really matter. I kind of like the idea of, you know, grabbing it from here, but this is kind of our main fuel source right now. Maybe I'll just do it from here then. I'll use this stuff here. Yeah, because this is used for fuel too, right? And I am doing this as this kind of thing here. Yeah, I'll do it this way because this is actually what I want to do it with, use it for, so... There you go. Yeah, this will be good. So, yeah, we'll see how this works. Like I said, I've never done this, so obviously this is all new to me. So, as far as I know, we just do what we do like normal. So we go here, and then, is that an into?
Which can randomly fractionate several deuterium out of liquid hydrogen. Use a conveyor belt to import hydrogen from one side, export from the opposite side. And the deuterium will export from the front port after fractional distillation. You may want to increase the deuterium production rate. You can accelerate the speed of materials in and out, or build more fractionators.
Oh, okay. This is actually different than I was expecting here. I did not realize it was going to be that, which I like that, obviously. That's cool. But it'll make me change my design for a second here. So I'm going to go ahead and have you come in here. And then, yeah, that should work. And then where would it be? Production, right? Here's your fractionator. So you can have it come into your fractionator. How do I want to do this? We'll have you come from here for now, I guess. Okay, we'll just say that. And then you can come from here to here and inside. So that'll go into your fractionator. And then you're going to have to come out of your fractionator. And then what you can do is, this has to be so... Oh yeah, where's the filtering? There is no filtering right now. I don't understand that part though, unfortunately. I wonder if they did it like... Oh no, I know why. I think I have an idea why we're having an issue there. I bet you they did it in a way so one is one way, one is the other, and they don't usually do that on stuff. They usually let you filter it yourself, but I bet you that's what's happening here. So let's go ahead and power this up and see if I'm right about this. Yep, I am. Okay, so we need to change this a bit more than design-wise. So if that's your incoming... Wait, what's happening to the excess amounts? Oh, just it's sitting in there. Okay, so if it's coming in like that, this is going to be your good one. This is not your good one. So I want this to kind of come back through this. So let's go back here then. Yeah, we'll break down the building then. We'll just do it this way then. So let's go ahead and place this down. And so that'll be your good stuff. Oh, yeah, but I want the... You're not going to let me win, are you? So if you got your incoming, the other one's going to be your outgoing. But you want to go back into... Okay, that'll work. Yeah, this will work. So this is your incoming. And then this is your outgoing, right? So you have this going here. And then what you do here is then you take... This as priority, obviously. Left click it, right? Input priority. There you go. And there you have it. So it's a very small chance. You literally have it's a 0.5% chance, like literally out of 100%. So yes, it's a very, very, very tiny chance that you can do this. Now, because of this system, what we can do now, especially since I figured it out here, is oh crap! I did not mean to blow up the building. But now what we can do here is we can do this, and then I'm guessing I can do it like this. Except that stupid miner's in the way. That makes me sad. Let's break this down and then closer. There you go. There you go. Let me just put you here then. Yeah, that should work. Let's get rid of you, which is not even being used for anything, I bet. That might have just been what I did a minute ago anyways. Okay, this should work better. So, we have you going into you. And then this is going into this one and this one. So basically it's just going to keep going through machine to machine to machine. And then eventually it comes on the output here, right? And it comes out here. And then this is where we'll join it in. So we'll actually come over here and remove this again. And we'll have you coming here. And see, I should probably put the better belts on here, especially just the going through it, but that's fine for now. This might be a derpy because there's already a belt here. There you go. And we'll have you. Oops. You. Oh, that's cool. I double-clicked it and opened this up. I did not know that was a thing. That's cool. So you can double open those up if you don't even have to look for them. Always learning new things. Oh, by the way, there's a light around our character. I've already asked if they can put a toggle on that. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I don't like it. It's a little distracting. Okay. There you go. And, oh yeah, we want this to take priority. So basically priority means it'll always take from this first, right? So there you go. I love it. There you go. Okay, so there you have it. So basically at this point, all we need is a better belt, which I should probably try making some of those. I don't even think they're that hard. We just need our mesh. Oh, and those new guys that we have now, so let's do that. Because I think circulating them through each other is like going to be the longest part of it, right? So if we can just circulate that a little easier, that would work, right? I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this. I'll even get rid of the expensive deuterium, which is actually just one thing, right? But still. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, there we are. Things get a little confusing how... So let's try that again. So we double-click this. There you go. How cool is that? Oh, we didn't even... Really? Were we out of the other? Oh, we were. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we were out of just regular stuff here, like the regular belts here. I'm just gonna go grab some more over here so we can go up and fly faster to our destination. Is this it? No. Yeah? No? Oh, this isn't it. We got so many setups going, it's kind of hard to follow where... Oh, here they are. There you go. I just thought I might as well get this for the... There you go. See, I don't use those other belts that often anyways, and I probably still won't. I have no need for it overall, but for time to time, yeah, let's do it, you know. Let's do that many. Okay. Boom. Okay. So let's go ahead and update these belts, shall we? So we're going to have to unfortunately cut it. Fudge-sicle. Ah, crap, I did it again. Apparently that's my day today. Destroying buildings left and right. I always have issues with delete. Like, one of the most frustrating things for me has been deleting things at times. I wish if you're on that one grid, kind of like I was clicking that, it just keeps going. Oh, there it is. It is now. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, you know what it is? When you probably touch another building, it breaks it. So, oh, I'm going to delete this, and you hover over here, and then that's it, right? So, that kind of makes sense. I think as I get older, my hand kind of goes wee all over the place, and so I don't have the best hand-eye coordination as I did when I was younger, so... It was funny because I was hearing some major league gamer person thingy, you know, he had to retire and it was due to his bad wrists and stuff, or I think it was wrists, yeah. And as, you know, somebody who's, 35, I think I'm 35. I don't even know anymore. Let's ask. Okay, Google, how old am I? Oh, it's in my bedroom going, for some reason it's smart enough knowing I'm so close to the device, it thinks I can hear it, yet I couldn't hear it. But anyways, it said I'm 35 years old. There you go. Isn't that weird? The whole, like, you know, when people are like, oh, I don't really remember their age. I thought that was always a joke, and then either I'm an idiot or it is really a thing, so. Anyways, here you go. Oh my goodness, look how fast that goes. And that stuff's going in there quite a bit now because it's rotating there so fast. And now it's too full. Yeah, awesome. Okay, and then obviously we're going to do our storage container here. And we'll just have it come out. So, yeah, we'll just go like that. And, well... I'm going to have to merge these up, though, so... That's the only downside I was thinking. It's just like, these are going to want to be merged, right? So... There you go. That makes it a little nicer looking anyways. You definitely don't need to do speed on these guys. And then you can do your storage tank here for this one. Oh, but it's going to break that. Okay, you know what? We'll just do it right here. We'll do the same look. There you go. And then we'll have you come to here, and then you 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 to here. And there we go. And there's our hydrogen. Except something's not working. Hello. Oh my goodness, it's gotten itself into a jam somehow. Oh my goodness, it is in a jam. It's because it was going through, but because this is jam now, it doesn't know how to deal with it apparently. What? That's an actual issue? That is actually awesome and not so awesome for us. Let's see if I can like put a thing in here instead. So yeah, it seems to have broken it in a sense. So we're gonna put this guy over here, I guess. Yeah, we could do that. So we'll go and, you know, redo this part here. But it needs a buffer, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be in the way. Whatever. But yeah, it looks like it needs some sort of buffer or it's just gonna cry. So let's go ahead and put you here. And then we'll put our faster belt from here to down here. And then from you to up here, like that. Oh, because the belt's there. Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, this must have broken the priority. There you go. So it's still consider the other one priority, but now you have a buffer to prevent any weird jams if you screw up or whatever. Could have been even because I broke the priority, whatever, but I'm guessing if you hit that one number, it'll screw up. So you can actually see it slowly going down. So we just made 1, 2, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Oh, maybe another one's coming through somewhere. There you go. Oh, there, yeah, a few one in there. That's cool. And there you go. So these are just constantly running at 720. Okay. So there you go. That is how you make your deuterium. That is so freaking cool. That is really, really cool. Okay, and our deuterium is slowly filling up in here. So now what we get to do is have fun with that deuterium and create ourselves an actual thing out of it. So let's go over here and check that out. So we want to make these. So for now, you need those rods and you need the deuterium thing. So yeah, I guess I could fill up the rods somewhere. Yeah, we could do that. And then those as well. So these guys here. Let's just get this hydrogen out of my inventory again. Sorry. It just gets too annoying having that in there. So I'm thinking, is this a good place for it, or should I do it somewhere else? I think this is okay. Now, how long does this take to craft anyway? So every 6 seconds you can craft one of those. So we're getting one. Actually, you're getting quite frequently, honestly. Oh, it takes 10 deuterium though. Okay, never mind. So one assembler is enough for this whole thing. So I'll probably just do that. Let's do that. I need a spot for it. Let's actually clean you up here for a second if we can. There we go. Just getting a little extra room. I could always dump the... Actually, yeah. You know what? I think this is up even better. Okay, and then let's put this over here. That's what I was thinking, just out of the way a bit. There we go. Okay. So we'll have you come out here. And now it needs to be, well, it's going to need to be kind of, well, it probably doesn't need to be fast. Okay, and then we have you here. Never built one of these. What do you require? Do I have everything for that? I do have everything for that. Let's build one of the fancier ones. So this process is at 1x. See, I swear it said a 50% increase, but it's only 1x. So I swear I read that in a tooltip. Doesn't seem like exactly what it says, but anyways, that's the actual regular, crafting time. Okay, and then yes, so we could put the deuterium there. So 6 seconds it says. That's going based on that legitimately. And then you got those guys coming in, which, well, there you go, obviously. And then we'll put the faster inserter on here. I was going to delete this, but now if we lose that deuterium, because you can't put it in there, by the way. There's no... I've never tried, but can I put an item on a belt? I've never tried that. Apparently you can. Or it just ate it. Oh, I have more deuterium? Well, I'll be damned. Okay, so you could do that with deuterium. Cool. Anyways, now it goes in here, and then we just need those other guys there. So I'm actually tempted to build... You know what? We'll do it. Screw it. We're supposed to do this. The problem is these get a little too ugly looking because they're so huge, but meh, whatever. It's part of the game. So we'll build this. Power said this. Okay. And then we can do a request, right? But we can also say how many of them we want. So we're going to request for you guys. Where are you? But we can tell it to keep just, a little bit in stock, like 1,000, for example. And then we're going to go and ask for you. We don't have this one set up yet, but we will. So where's our titanium alloy? There you go. And we'll say we want to keep, 1,000 in stock as well. Okay. And then we're going to have to build some drones for this as well. Now, my other thing has so many drones in it, I could just take them, but we'll just make some new ones here. Oh, my inventory. That's, I was saying, I couldn't figure out what was going on there. It's always going my way. I'm like, ah. There you go. Let's just do 10. I don't think I need more than 10, to be fair. There you go. And then over here, the only thing we're going to have to do is set this up now. So we got these coming here, right? Oh, yeah, here they are. So all we need to do is set up one of these as an output so we can do a supply on these guys. And then we'll do, yeah, supply. Yeah, you can store as much as you want since you are supplying it. That I don't mind. And then I just have to... This is my fancy, oh, it's in your way setup like I always do here. There you go. I actually need you to go one more. Is that enough or not? We'll see here. No, it glitches up when you do that. So I'm gonna have trouble taking it out of there too, aren't I? Darn it. We could try this one then. Oh, then even then I'll probably have trouble getting it out. Yeah, that's the problem, because watch this. You're gonna go... Oh no, that one works. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now we just have to get it over here. For the short distance and everything else, probably better we just lift this up instead. Yeah, I would say just lift that up, and that would be better to deal with this. Okay, up you go. Did I hit up? Maybe I hit another key. Apparently I hit another key. There we go. And then I should be using this color. I don't know what I did accidentally, if I did one accidentally like that. There you go. No, we were using that one. Okay. There we have. That's in storage. Okay, so there you go. You supply that, you supply... Okay, great. Why is the power, like, flip-flopping? Is it using that much right now? I know it's used for that, but man, that's a lot of power those things use, I guess. Or at least it looks like a lot of power. Maybe it really isn't. Anyways. Okay, so let's go back over here. Now that we have that all set up. And, well, that one has its own supply, but we'll be giving this one drones anyway, so it can help out. And so there's those drones. There you go. And we're going to flip these into demand and demand. There you go. So those guys will demand those now. Awesome. Okay. And then, yeah, we're... How many outputs do you have? Can I use all the sides or just the one sides here? Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. And back there too, right? Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and... this doesn't really have to be fast at all. I just need you guys here. And then you here. Oh, and so you know the filtering? It is actually in there. You see those? I don't know if you can see them on camera, but there's a darker circle here and a darker circle there. Those are your filters. So you can click those and they'll work for you. So obviously we're going to go ahead and pick in... oh, wait. I was trying to pick the... Oh, I guess you have to click the button up there. My mistake. So you click that, and then you click that. But the circles are there. You have to kind of hover over them for the filter thing to pop up on the screen, and then you can set it. So I know the one guys are like on the other side of the map, so it might be a pain in the butt and go for the closest resource, as in... Oh, no, it shows a demand coming in, so... No, it does show there's some demand coming in. I just don't know where they're coming from. If they're... Or are those it right there? Oh, okay. Because it's sending its own drones too, right? Keep in mind those exist, so... There you go. So they're coming in now. Okay. Aren't they? Maybe I did this wrong. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong one. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, no, we're good now. Okay, it was those other ones, and I was just looking at the wrong screen for a second. Okay, we're good. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll grab you, and then we'll grab you. And there we have it. We are legitimately making the deuterium rod thingy-mabopper here, which then we can use to house over here, or you can go for the big one if you want over time. That's fine. And yeah, so let's go from here to Oh gosh, this is messy, but whatever. As long as it works, right? And then you to here, and then you to here. There you go. Slow enough, that'll always keep up. And there you go. We have our deuterium up and running. And then this thing will, over time, increase. Now, it'll take a while, obviously. It's, you know, even there, you only have 34 fuel or whatever. Like, it's not a lot when you think about it. But this setup is pretty damn good, if you ask me. So, I mean, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, which is the good thing, except it does require 10 fuel in the end. But I mean, when you're looking at the speed of these guys coming in, I mean, if you take that as your usage, it's pretty slow, right? So you're actually not using that much hydrogen. And then it's got that whole stack to worry about right now till I get more hydrogen up, so not much of an issue anymore. That is awesome. Okay, so I wanted to compare it for something for here. 5 of them. Okay, so yeah, so if you think about this, I guess you could say that's 80 MJ and this is 600. So yeah, that's a lot of it. It offers obviously a little more expensive for the fuel cell itself, but these ones I wouldn't use to fill up. You know, I'm not going to use those ones to fill up our power supply or anything like that. Not at this time, anyways. This would just be for me. That's all I'm doing this for. This is just for us, so we have a lot more. So we got 2 point. Let's see what our total is on here. Not you guys. These guys. There you go. 4.8 gigajoules. Okay. And then let's see here. So you stack in 20s. Okay. So let's see. What's 20 worth? Well, there you go. 12 gigajoules just there. So that's 48 gigajoules. And what did we say the other one was worth? 4.8, yeah, so you're getting a little bit more juice out of these no matter what. So that's pretty amazing. Okay. And the beauty about it is it'll charge you much faster than ever, right? So that's the beauty. We can come over here, hold shift down, but look how fast it charges up now. I don't think you can actually land on these, can you? Somebody says you might be able to, but I don't know how that works. Like, you're supposed to stay here, but I don't know how you build on here. Oh, there you go. Oh, so you just kind of float there now. Oh, I see. So how much thing we're making now? 5.60 megawatts. So that's how much we're doing here. So over here, this is how you can build. I wasn't planning to do this right now or anything, but since we're here, this is where you can build this bigger guy here, which you're going to need these guys here, which is the accumulators. You can either fill them, there's a couple of ways you can fill them. So that's going to be out of the crystal. So this is where we're going to do the outpost the next episode. It was going to be this episode, but we got distracted with this, and I really wanted to get this fuel set up, but yeah. But basically, this just lets us move around a little more comfortably. You can always be safe. You don't have to keep, 4 stacks in your inventory just in case you do really bad mistakes now. You can just keep 1 stack of this and then, of course, fill your guy up. And then you're good for a very, very long time. So, okay. And this is where we're going to set the outpost there. Oh, you can actually see these in space? Or at least that one I could. Very cool. Okay, so, let's go ahead and get rid of you. Okay. I got so much of this hydrogen fuel, I'm tempted to just throw it out. Unless we're buffering it, but I don't know if we're buffering it here. I think we're putting it right directly in, right? Without a buffer? Yeah. So, unless you can throw it in here. Oh, okay, never mind. You can throw it in there. Okay, I did not realize that. Okay, that's cool. That saves me that problem. So you probably can take it out as well. So that's cool to know. Clear and reset. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to play around with that. I'm not going to tempt fate there, but yeah. There you go. Now I'm going to just sit here all day long trying to refill this up when I can. Haha, that's awesome. Okay, so what was another thing I was looking at here off camera? I was wanting to get built over time because we're going to need them. These guys were definitely one of those ones, which is something I could probably improve once we get up. No, that's regular glass, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that is regular glass. So it's these guys here. Ding, 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 ding. So I have those being made twice somewhere, don't I? I have those being made 2 times, I think. Here's the problem. I don't know where I built it the second time if I have it in a second place. For some reason, I thought I had them being built somewhere else, but I'm not sure now. I have them here. But I thought... Yeah, I thought I had them elsewhere. Maybe I don't, though. Well, it is just glass. Yeah, maybe this was it then. Okay. Let's go ahead and... so what's... Actually, maybe I should look at the ratios and everything here for fun. I don't really pay attention to that, but... so to make this, you need 3 glass every 2 seconds. Okay. And you create... after 2 seconds, you create that. So this is a little bit more powerful than what you need, but... yeah, so 2 seconds. Oh, no, there's 3 glass there. Oh, yeah, 3 glass every 2 seconds, basically. Okay. And this requires 3 glass. Oh, every 2 seconds. No, I did the ratio right. I'm more impressed by that just because, you know, it's me. So if we wanted to, we can change this up a bit. So we have the circuits over here still somewhere. Oh, yeah, we use them for those guys too. Yeah, so here's our circuits over here. Do we have any other stone nearby? Circuits require iron too, don't they, though? Yeah, so... Unless you want to dig into copper and iron, and I don't have any real nearby. Like, that's the why I built this whole plant over here, was I had nothing left in that area, basically. So, actually, do I have stone nearby this setup? Actually, I do. This I would probably consider doing then. Because you got your iron, you got your... Yeah, but look at... Oh, how bad are you guys? Oh, you're out. Okay. So this just keeps up, basically. I mean, obviously, you could probably smelt more on here, but, eh. I didn't realize it was eating it that bad. What about you guys? You probably hold up better, though. No? Actually, wow, that's moving really fast. There's no buffer in here either. Okay, I take that back. Yeah, my resources are pretty used here. How about the copper? The copper is the only one that isn't being used. So unless you can find some more iron nearby, or steal from those guys, which I really don't want to. Yeah, and there's copper here anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just make a small amount here. We'll just do a small setup for here now. And it's there and it's done, and then we can consider changing it later. Since this is only taking those 2 anyways and it hardly runs, I might be able to make a new setup here, I'm thinking. So where's my copper? There's my copper, there's my iron. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just have another setup over here for fun. So how often do you make it? So you make... Oh, every 1 second you can do... Okay, so that's quite a bit. Let's see what that other recipe here is. So we do ratios. Now, don't forget we're using... Oh, if they're all the same machine, it doesn't really matter then, to be honest. We'll always be slower, I guess, but... We're going to go over here. And where are we? These guys here, yeah. So 1, 2... Okay, these will produce way more than you need. I'm almost thinking I'll just use that one. You know what? I'll just do a new one just for fun of it, but, yeah. Okay. So we'll have you coming from over here. There we go. We'll have you coming from over here. Perfect. We'll have you here and you here. Oh, we went one over too long. There you go. So there's the circuits. Awesome. And then we'll just take these guys over here. Too bad they're all the way over here. I mean, I could always do this again. Where is the stone thing? Oh, it's over here. I could build it over there, but I won't even bother. You know what? Maybe I will. I know I said I won't bother, but I think I will. You fine? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Oh, no, that one isn't. I should replace these guys anyways. Do our faster ones now that we have them here. And then we'll need another power source over here. There you go. I'm thinking I'll just do it over here, and then that way I just have another workspace, and then I can have like a larger stone import later on if I need it. That's kind of how I was thinking about it. Just more stone. Everything else is yellow. You're not going to get more out of that. So let's go over here, and then we're going to go up. There you go. And then we're going to go down. There we go. And then we'll do you guys. So we'll have you coming off of here. Oh, we lack that item. I guess when I built that huge one, I didn't really refill my gear up. Really? I'll grab more for after, but I didn't realize those were out. Okay. It's like impressive when you know you have a material that runs out. It's like, really? Okay. So we'll have, I was just copying this one for fun. Just be lazy. So we got our glass here. We want to do 6s, I guess? I guess we can. There we go. We got our glass coming in. There's 6s. And, yeah, we can... How many you require? I mean, I'm sure we can do... Oh, yeah. We can easily do it with just the regular ones here. So here's our glass coming in. And then we'll have our glass coming out. Over here. Go that way. So, coming out now. And then we're going to be then feeding you guys. It's up to you. You can go like this, I guess, now. Now, I guess what you could do is instead build whatever over here, but... I did kind of crush those hopes and dreams with this setup. Or I guess I could do... You know what? I won't. Because if I were to increase this... Basically, if I screw this up, I'm making it so I can't increase it down the road, right? So then we just do this. I'll do it that way. That's more fun to me. And then you're going to have those other guys here. So we're going to build this guy here. Where are you? These guys. And you're going to take that glass. Is that the right one? Yeah, I guess it was. And you're going to convert it. So I'm pretty sure if the math is right, 2 of these for this setup. I think. I really don't know if that is the proper math here. So you take 2 of those. Sorry. Okay, so you get 6 of these every 2 seconds, right? So that's 3 per second. And then you require 3 glass every 2 seconds. Or 1.5 every second. Yeah. So that's the right math. That should be good. I don't really pay attention enough to ratios usually. Like if you saw that new factory I built, obviously I don't care about ratios. But sometimes when you're doing something more like, you know, more cleaner and like this, sometimes it is fun to pay attention to the ratios. I'm not making a big deal out of it. I normally do in games like Factorial and stuff. But because I don't feel so limited or constrained for a lot of reasons, and it's easy to move around, and you know, it just, the game has a more casual feel to it where I don't feel like I'm ending the world by, you know, by having to force myself with, you know, the perfect ratios and things like that. Wow, I ran out of these guys too. I'll have to on the next episode go through and just make sure I have a bit of everything. Put you here. And then I'll just put you guys, whatever, one here and there. Okay. And then there you go. Those guys are creating those. And then we can spit you guys out here. There we go. And then we're going to get our other assemblers here. And then we're going to create... so this creates how many every blah, blah, blah. So every 2 seconds you get 4. So you get 2 every 1 second. Okay, so what was that other recipe we were making? These guys here, right? So you need to have 2 of those every, 3 seconds. So 6 seconds. So is my math right? We need 3 of these, right? Is that right for math-wise? So every 2 seconds you get 4 of those. So 6. Yeah, I think my math is right. So I need 3 of these if I'm right. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So 2 and 3. Now why can't these get all, like, isn't that weird? It's the way the grid is different there, isn't it? What the heck? Yeah, look how close you can get these ones. Isn't that weird? It's not because the belt's there, is it? What about right here? Yeah, no, you can't there, huh? Interesting. Anyways, that's fine. I don't mind. I just, my mind is like, what's going on here? Okay, and then you got this little guy over here, which he's going to be fed down here. There you go. And then we'll have you coming from here to here, here to here, here to here. And actually that probably still, well, you know what, let's not waste it too much. Let's just do the better one, just in case. Okay. Oh, you can fit these in between because of the, which that's pretty cool too. It's a good way to keep things cleaner. And there we have it. And then we got these guys being crafted now. Now, I don't know when I'll need a lot of these, but I'll do the big storage and I'll just plop it here and call it a day. It's one more thing we have now automated. Yeah, I'm going all yellow ones for silliness. We're missing something. Oh yeah, the circuits. We haven't automated these out yet, so. There you go. Okay. So eventually, once these stop getting greedy, they should, you know, obviously get over to this thing more, and there you go. And there we go, we got this item here, which we're gonna need in some recipes anyways, so. That was actually the accumulator, was it, for it? No, the accumulator was those ones, okay. I actually can't tell you what recipes, oh, okay, they're a ray receiver thing. So there's a use for it. Was it in this one? Nope. We have all that except those other ones, which we're going to work on anyways. So the next episode might be making that and doing the other setup as well, but we'll see. Just seeing what other things might need it. Oddly enough, I don't see much of anything here, so we might not need it as much as I thought, but that's fine. We have a setup for it. We're going to need it anyways from time to time, I'm sure, so. Plus, it might be a component in other components, right? That's not, you know, we're not looking into that right now either. Oh, you know what? That's another thing I need. Plasma exciter. Oh, yes. Nothing like a really good plasma exciter to get your day going. I might do that one off camera. Same idea here. Might even do it, you know, around here somewhere, like these guys for fun. Have this going. Actually, this doesn't even keep up really well, so I might have to get more stone on the belt there. It's not gapping out a bit, so. Well, it's keeping up pretty good now. Oh. Although there's a buffer, don't forget. Yeah, it was weird why it did it there for a bit, but. Well, it's keeping up right now-ish. Okay, I think it might be fine. But if I want to use a lot more, I'm going to have to bring in more stone or something, right? So, but yeah, I might do that one for that guy later on. But I was just seeing what other ones might be using those components eventually. Oh, here you go. Solar sails actually need these guys. You're going to need a much bigger setup, though, if you're going to get into that league. You got the frame material here. We've never made that either, but we don't have this being made either yet. The carbon nanotubes, yeah. So those and the steel. Okay. Well, some things I can work on over time. But for the next episode, we're going to set up an outpost and get so we don't waste so much stone anymore, and we can get the silicon right directly from that. And then I guess we'll look into this as well, maybe making a couple of accumulators and doing that, because you just need those guys. And the little triangle thing is silicon, right? So it's just taking the silicon, yeah, and processing that. So what I was thinking is, depending on the stack size, actually, I'll have to test it, but depending on stack size and things like that, I might as well bring... Either I get the silicon its raw format and directly bring it into our base, or bring this and then process it there. I probably would rather just process it, but I do need the high purity ones too. That's the only downside. So I guess we'll just bring in the high purity and then convert it wherever. Because I'm pretty sure I've used this one in recipes, which sucks, because it's like, it's one of those things that you'd rather not have to use in a recipe if you don't need it. Yeah, there it is. There's in recipes. So they're using both of them. There it is again. Solar panels use them. Ooh, solar panel factory wouldn't be a bad idea. I wonder if how much I have up there. Let's play around with this for a second, just for silliness' sake. So it's this planet over here, right? So you have copper, you have very little iron, but you do have enough for what we need to use it for if we wanted to be silly like that. I might even consider that. So you got the silicon, which you got lots of. You need copper, 6 of it, which is great. And then you need 4, that's the most expensive part, obviously, the 4 circuits. 4 circuits might be mostly copper based. No, they're 2 iron, 1 copper. But still, it is a very, very... It's an extremely iron or copper-based recipe, except the silicon. I think we have an idea next time. I think we will go crazy and start up a solar panel factory up there as well. So, anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm really happy we got our Deuterium up and running. And you're the old stuff. Ew. Here you go, our Deuterium up and running. And let's go and fill it up in ourselves. I know that sounded gross. And, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm excited now. And then we'll keep a stack on us for emergencies. And there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.